I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya.
Devastating loss of Flagler schools.
The principal of Flagler Palm Coast High School has died. Tom Russell died after contracting COVID-19. He was first diagnosed with the virus on November 16th and was recently hospitalized. Joe Rizzo, executive director of the Flagler County Education Foundation, reacts to the loss.
He was a member of the Flagler Schools family and made a huge impact. He based everything on building relationships and connecting with others. Probably the reason why this loss is probably so deeply felt in our community and our schools.
Russell, who served as principal there since last year and formerly served as superintendent in Volusia County, is the most prominent figure in Flagler County to die from the virus. Elementary school students in Flagler County will have an opportunity to get more exposure to law enforcement in a new program aimed at fostering positive outcomes between school resource officers and students in grades 3 through 6th. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
The program is called BEAR, B-E-A-R. It stands for Being Excellent and Respectful. The classes include a workbook that is age-appropriate with topics that are age-appropriate.
For third graders, that age-appropriate content will focus on bike safety. Fourth and fifth grade students will learn about bullying, while sixth graders will focus on threats and what it's like to be a law enforcement officer. In addition to the Flagler Schools Principal of the Year being named this week, the district's top assistant principal was also recognized. John Arking has the story.
On Monday, it was announced that Jeff Reeves, principal at Matanzas High School, was the district's principal of the year, but also named Monday was Stacia Collier, assistant principal at Buddy Taylor Middle School, as the district's assistant principal of the year. Collier tells WNZF that she was taken aback by the honor, but proud to represent a team of educators.
It means a lot to me. I've been an assistant principal for 5 years, and it's just a wonderful way to recognize us. There's a lot of assistant principals here in Flagler that are working hard, and I think everybody deserves to be assistant principal of the year, but it's certainly nice to be the one they chose. I think Buddy Taylor is an amazing school. I'm so happy to be a part of it. I know we have a new principal, and Kara is amazing, and we have a new assistant principal here, Mr. Robertson. I think this school is wonderful, and I don't know that everybody knows that, and I just think the more recognition that comes to the school for the people and the students that are working inside of it just helps the school in every way.
Both Reeves and Collier will now represent Flagler Schools for the statewide Principal and Assistant Principal Achievement Award for Outstanding Leadership. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arkin.
The sheltering tree at Church on the Rock in Bunnell needs you.
That's right. Sue Bickings says the cold weather shelter needs overnighters who can volunteer their time keeping an eye on things, and it's COVID safe.
Because you are not interacting with guests, you're just supervising the area.
Bickings said that the sheltering tree cannot open its doors without overnight volunteers.
We get 2 overnighters every time we're open. One has to stay awake, the other one can rest. It's a 10 o'clock at night to 6 a.m. job.
She said it's great for somebody who's worked the third shift. To listen to the interview with Sue Bickings, download the Flagler Radio app and then go to the Free for All Friday podcast. Tomorrow, COVID and the older volunteers. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
Toys for Tots in Flagler County is still accepting some last-minute donations. Karen Johnson has the details.
It feels just like Santa's workshop in Flagler County. Financial analyst Lacey Martin has spearheaded the project with the help from the Marine Corps' Toys for Tots program to bring Christmas joy to kids of struggling families in Flagler County.
They collect toys for children that stay in Flagler County. So Toys for Tots is nationwide, and each county does their own drive, which I really like that because we can help the children here in Flagler County.
Martin received permission to send an email blast to all county employees and posted about the collection on her Facebook page, and then the donations began pouring in.
And I have had an amazing turnout. I've had so many people reach out to me and bring me toys. I've had the property appraisers office buy me 2 bicycles. We have so many toys, I would say over 300.
The collection continues through Thursday on the 3rd floor of the Government Services Building behind the Elevator Bank at 1769 East Moody Boulevard in Bunnell. The Marine Corps Reserve will pick up the toys on Friday. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.